Title: A Farewell to Love. Sandra Bullock's Beau Bryan Randall takes his final bow at 57. TLDR: Hollywood's famous photographer and Sandra Bullock's longtime partner, Bryan Randall, passes away after a courageous and private battle with ALS. As a man of mystery who stayed away from the limelight, his loss has left a profound impact. Could his life and struggle be an inspiration for others fighting the same battle? Disclaimer: this article is purely for information purposes and does not contain any medical or professional advice. The Unseen Battle. Bryan Randall, known to many as Sandra Bullock's better half, and by profession, an illustrious photographer, is no more. Randall fought a heroic battle against amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, an affliction that he kept as private as his life itself. It's a silent war that many are fighting. But what does it take to fight such a battle? And can we ever really understand what someone like Randall went through? Randall's family confirmed the news, sharing the pain and the strength that Bryan exhibited in his final days. His struggle with ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease, was as silent as his presence in Hollywood. Yet it was a battle fought with courage and grace. Could his approach be a lesson in humility and resilience for many others? The man behind the lens. Known primarily as the love of Sandra Bullock's life, Bryan Randall had his own shining career as a photographer. He captured moments that made others shine but chose to remain in the shadows himself. Is it rare to see such self-effacement in a world filled with self-promotion? How did he manage to stay so grounded? His love story with Bullock has been one for the ages, filled with support, compassion, and understanding. A relationship that's been more about giving than taking. But what is it about their connection that made it so special? Could this love story be a blueprint for others looking for something genuine and deep? A loss felt by many. The demise of Bryan Randall is not just a loss for Bullock or his family, it's a loss for the world of art, creativity, and genuine love. His private struggle might just become a public inspiration. Is this an opportunity for society to learn more about ALS and the silent struggles that many face? The love he shared with Bullock, the memories he captured through his lens, and the quiet resilience he exhibited in his fight against a devastating disease are a legacy that will live on. It's a life that was private but can now be a public lesson in so many ways. Questions to ponder. As we bid farewell to Bryan Randall, we're left with many thoughts and emotions that resonate on various levels. Could his life and love be an example to follow? How do we, as a society, support those who are fighting silent battles like ALS? Your turn, readers. The life of Bryan Randall raises questions and insights about love, life, and the resilience of the human spirit. How will you remember him? What lessons, if any, do you take from his life and his private battle with ALS? Isn't it time to turn our attention to those who are silently fighting their own wars, just like Bryan?